You know what I think was missing in Rudi's safari? Another hotel. One on the other side of the property that has like a giant infinity pool. Maybe a massage parlor. About 33 suites that overlooks the Grand River. That's what this zoo needs. Thousands more pieces of useless scenery. That's what the kids are craving.
I hear you loud and clear, mate. Something to burn down Silv's computer whenever he opens the file.
Lol, you game.
I'm in.
No, I don't want to.
Hey guys, welcome back to Koali Zoo. This is episode
Something?
29? Episode 29, yes. That's amazing. That's really freaking amazing. Episode 29. All right. I am here today with Delady and Silv.
Hi.
Hello.
And I'm also here with a awesome guest. You've actually seen some of his work already in the zoo, but we figured it was probably a good time to actually get him on. His name is Ibun.
Yeah.
Ibun? Is that how you say it?
It's Ibn, yeah.
Ibun. All right. Well, it's easier to say than that.
Ooh, welcome,
Hi, guys.
Hold on
Ibn.
one second. Hold on one second. I just need to turn down the game because I cannot hear you guys at all.
Are you gonna keep this in, or?
There we go. We're not keeping this in. Shut up.
Oh boy.
And where the heck did we last leave off with Koali Zoo? It was
I did the red panda.
red panda habitat? Oh man, it felt like ages ago.
Red pandas.
Oh no, not again.
Not again anymore.
The red rat panda.
Red pandas, yes.
Well, this time we actually have we're gonna have the video cut up into two, because we did a lot more than we thought we'd do. Because of course we did.
People.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had a special builder, so you know,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get more stuff done. But honestly, Rudi kind of put me up to this because he keeps building like giant sections. Like he built the entire safari in one go, and we were like, okay, cool. Then nobody else wanted to work on that, I guess.
You want to fight?
But he did actually say like, hey, if you have some ideas, please tell me what, show me what you want to do and how you want to do it. You're actually kind of seeing the backstage area of Koali right now. This is the unfinished area.
That's okay. The work in progress
But
area.
if I actually look to this side,
Floating trees area.
we're going to start seeing some stuff in the distance.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh my god,
that?
wait. I see my reptile house on the left.
Oh
Yeah, your reptile house has
what
has some interesting
Yeah,
stuff
but
going on.
straight
there.
away there's
What?
some lucky stuff in the distance too.
There's
isn't
something
it?
around it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it. Oh my god, I can't even see it. Shoo!
I know there's the pixels are probably not doing very well for you.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's a bit laggy, but it's actually okay. But
Here
what
we
is
go.
that?
Oh wow.
This is a completed reptile house.
Oh my goodness, you did it! You both did it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. But what?
And then if we look into the distance, there's a
you
brand new
repurposed the
structure
tower.
over here.
That's
Oh, yeah,
great.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. But
I'm
what
so
are
glad
those
to-
buildings?
Holy crap. Actually, we have to go
Wait,
and
are those hotels? Or
yeah.
like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So with Silv's hotel, we always thought that would be a good place to have it on the side that Silv was working on it. But because we had this giant safari thing, I wanted to make sure that we had another set, like a grand suites or something like that. Something where, you can actually spend a little bit more money, have a really cool, I mean, the vistas in this thing are amazing. And you're gonna freak because every one of those rooms is actually furnished.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm so sorry, Sil. I really
How
am.
many rooms are there even?
So you gotta get back to work. You gotta go into those interiors of your hotel now too.
I can't. I literally can't.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's
oh
not
my
fun
God,
to do
what
interiors.
the hell did you do with my reptile house?
So before we can actually get over to the reptile house, we need to go check into the hotel for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So here we go. So we have this nice little
that's so
connector path
cool.
now. So you have this section that connects the reptile house area back up into this area, the Skytrack.
It's looking so
You've got
good.
this nice little access road. So this connects all the way through the zoo now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow,
great.
That's awesome.
And here we go. We're
Oh
going
my
into the
God.
ZWED Grand Suites because
Is this inspired by
Eben's,
Paradisa? Because Eben is Flemish? Belgian? From Belgium?
No, not really. I was inspired by a lot of safari hotels in Africa, but not really from Paradisa, no.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's
I
so
think the
awesome. Yeah,
location
because
and
we
having it
talked
over
about
the
that,
safari
yeah.
is very inspired by that.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
So we'll explore this a little bit later, but we just need to go in and check in.
Oh
real quick.
my God, it's a huge hotel.
I can't believe everything has an
can't.
interior. That's
Sylv,
insane.
Sylv, you gotta get back to the drawing board, dude. Yeah. Oh my God.
Here we go. All right, so we're at the grand lobby here.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. That light, that lamp is so cool.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can tell the game is lagging like
Oh
hell.
my gosh.
This is actually after getting rid of like half of the animals in the zoo. It's still it's still this laggy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is
I don't
Alright,
get
so-
how you
really
managed to make
good.
interiors look this good in this game.
It's amazing.
The game honestly has a lot of because of the way that they've done materials and stuff like that. It's easy as long as you can find pieces small enough
Yeah.
to do it, or you just choose architecture that's massive.
Yeah, you really need to look for like the exact pieces you want, because some work perfectly and others are just crap.
Yeah.
It's incredible, man.
All right.
Wow.
So we'll explore this area too because there's a lot to see.
Oh yeah.
But all right, we've checked in. Now we can go back to the zoo.
Oh my lord. I can't wait to see what the rooms... Oh, and there's even a whole restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh my
You didn't see that. Oh, it looks like somebody's having a party up there because my paths are broken. Just don't look at that.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
Amazing.
All right.
All right, so here we go.
Oh,
So
I'm
we're gonna take
glad
the
you
monorail,
guys
I
like it.
guess.
I think he's gonna walk. I think there was a path going to the reptile house there.
Ah, right. Yeah, true.
So here is that beautiful kind of back garden area of the reptile house that I really always had in mind. In fact, we had a restaurant in mind back here, but scale-wise, it wasn't working out.
I think we had 2 versions of it, and
I think so, yeah.
none of them survived.
We have this lovely tamarind lattice, so this living lattice in here.
Oh my God, this is so good.
I may have to pause the game because this is getting like...
Yeah. Just pause.
There we go. All right.
I also love how you
And then you've got-
repurposed the old temple. That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm so happy that it still survived and didn't
Yeah.
get lost somewhere.
And so I remember
wow.
this in Indonesian gardens. They have these like stepping stones in the water to get to like sacred areas,
Oh,
but you're not
Ooh,
really
that's
supposed
really
to be able
cool.
to get there.
I love it,
Oh, I
Mike.
love
really.
it. Oh,
This is
that's
really cool.
beautiful. That's
You
gorgeous.
just have this really beautiful garden, and even here has done so much. You're gonna see, you're gonna see what those wings are back there. You're gonna be like, what? No.
I already had that part with like, what did you do? Oh my God. Can you really like top that again? Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can. As always.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
So let's take a look. Where should we go first?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Yeah,
I don't know
have
what
no
you
idea what everything
did.
is.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my
where
god.
should we look at the shop first?
Oh
We
no
got this wonderful
way!
little.
A
Yeah.
gift shop? You're kidding,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr.
I'm-
Frogs.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
is there a
in- yeah.
sign on Momento?
How is the
on-
Mr. Frog sign made?
That's actually 2
Electrical switches?
No, those are 2 reindeer pieces, and then light switches for them.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh my
with the
God.
googly eyes.
Ah, that's
Amazing.
smart.
So it's really
Oh,
just
that's funny.
like a brand. It's not that there are frogs in the Reptile House, but it's like Mind Gluten from Ruble Trillions. I wanted to make like
Right.
something
Oh
similar.
yeah.
So,
Oh
yeah,
my
I made Mr. Fox.
goodness.
Oh, I love the poster
This
stand.
is crazy. I love it.
Frickin' interiors.
That's
I mean, my
beautiful.
goodness.
I like the creativity that people have to go through to even make gift shops like these, because there aren't any specific gift shop
Oh,
items
no.
in the game. You
Oh,
just have to
Mike-
come up with anything
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Maybe, Mike, can you turn back, please?
Oh, okay.
Like the thing I really like the most is like these snakes. I made them using.
Oh, these things right here.
Yeah, I made them using the giraffe pieces.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
that's clever.
smart. Oh my god.
That's really
so
cool. Yeah, because they do
creative.
totally look like the little
Yeah.
snakes.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
No, when you start looking at all the little pieces, you're like, oh, that's cool. And really what it comes down to making a gift shop like that is a lot of color and a lot of different textures and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
exactly. Ah, it's really good. Really,
What's
really
this
cool.
door?
I also
What's
love how
going
you can
on
tell
here?
that, like, on the shelves you have all the items, and then underneath the shelves you have the boxes and crates that all of the extra items are stored in. That's great.
Thanks.
Really nice. Really
Sweet.
amazing.
All right, there's
ready
a
to
door
move
over
on?
here.
What's this? What's this? What's this?
Don't tell me you made a backstage area.
Oh, of course
Oh,
he
I
did.
did.
Oh my
Oh, damn.
gosh.
So here's what looks to be a lock area.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So if we go through the, is this through the lock here?
No.
Oh yeah.
way.
Of course, there's a backstage area. Terrariums.
Oh, that's awesome.
Frickin' A.
No way. What?
Yeah.
You did it. This is so cool. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So this is so that they can work on the big gharials and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and any of the other animals back here. They've got rolling tables and
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, so the lighter area is actually the path where they would walk on if they would bring in like the big gharials or the crocs. And there are lights on the walls that will turn, the other wall with the terrarium, that will turn red if someone is coming around the corner. So
Oh my
you
God. Oh, wow.
aren't in the way.
If only
That's
we
so
had
cool.
like the how you call those things? What we had in Planet Coaster, where you could like turn on, like if the
Oh,
gate
yeah.
opens, then the
Oh,
light
yeah.
switches on. You know.
oh yeah, triggers.
The triggers,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh wow, this is
That's cool. You've
incredible,
got like a little
man.
locker area
Yeah.
here too
Yeah,
with the
indeed.
seating.
So how do you
This
even
is
know
so
how to
good.
do all of this exactly? Because it's
Yeah.
so well laid out and planned.
Well, I do have a lot of experience with building zoos because I've done it for quite a while in ZWED 2.
Oh
So,
really?
Yeah,
oh.
I've built zoos for like 16 years in
Oh my
ZWED 2.
gosh.
So I kind of know how to do it, but it's just finding the pieces. So,
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
jealous. This is so good. Oh, that's
And
so
then here we are.
smart.
yeah.
Back into the gharial exhibit or the saltwater croc exhibit. I can't
amazing.
remember which one.
This is also
which.
just the kind of thing that Koali needed. Not just the reptile house, but actually a lot of it. Just these backstage details and composition and layout to make everything more realistic.
Yeah. Oh
great.
man, this is so
And
good.
So that's what we have here.
So
And you actually got a loading area as well up here, which will connect to our little backstage area.
Oh, the little details.
thanks.
Love it.
It's
And there's also
incredible.
like this big window on the right, because you would kind of want to know if the roof windows are open or not.
Oh yeah,
actually
sure.
check
Oh my god. That's
You're
smart.
Nice.
kidding.
Yeah, that,
So that you don't have to get into the exhibit
Yeah.
until, that's very
because
smart.
it's
Oh.
crocs. And I've also made like this small thing at the door, the other door, Mike.
Which door?
Uh,
This one?
No, the other one leading to the outside.
There are so many doors.
This one?
Yeah, this one. So there's like this
Okay.
small step with like
Uh-huh.
disinfectant in it, so you
Oh,
don't bring in
really?
bacteria and stuff.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
really? Oh, just from your
Amazing.
footsteps?
Yeah,
What?
That's
Oh, that's
something
cool.
most
And then
zoos
yeah,
have,
we're in the backstage area when we get back here. So this doesn't have all of its stuff yet. It's gonna have a
Yeah.
bunch of like boxes and crates and stuff like that. But yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. We're still
Oh,
working on that.
Really good. Oh, incredible. So inspiring.
Thanks.
So what is actually the story behind all of this? Is it like a much newer section that has been added to the old
Yeah.
building to,
Yeah.
actually have all these facilities that are necessary?
Yeah, exactly. The idea was that the Reptile House was an older house that already existed, that they repurposed. And yeah, of course you need a lot of backstage stuff, so they just added this building. And yeah. So that's why I wanted to make it like a lot more modern than the actual Reptile House. So.
And super clean so that you can sterilize it very easily. Yeah,
Indeed.
it's just...
Makes total sense, yeah.
And it just looks super clean too. Like I love the look of all of this.
for this.
Yeah.
And it just happened. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a backstage area for the gharials. I'm like, okay.
I've said that quite a few times.
I love it. Did you do the same on the other side then?
Yeah, the other side is completely empty.
Oh no,
I didn't even notice. I didn't even think this was gonna happen, but this is so cool. You have a little access door for the vendor.
Yeah.
God, freaking.
There's
the amount of thought is just insane.
It's insane.
Oh yeah.
What's this?
Okay, so there wasn't really a way for me to like realistically make it seem as if they could bring in the crocodiles. So I made like this little elevator to at least suggest that there's a way to bring them in and out.
Oh, that's clever.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've used a few elevators across the backstage areas so far.
Oh my gosh. Well, we definitely have a pretty multi-leveled zoo. Just kind of happened that way.
It's incredible, man.
Thanks.
Really,
Go through
really
the
impressed.
outside doors here.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this looks
We're
so
back in
much
the-
better than my ruined back area. Oh wow. I'm so
When it was
impressed.
completely decimated for like, I don't know how many episodes? 25 or something?
Something like that.
This was the
really
idea
like
all
it.
along. It was to kind of make this area super lush and gardeny and just very quiet back here.
It's very
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
really nice.
Yeah.
love the
No
whole
railings,
swampy
so
vibe.
you have to be really careful when you're crossing these things because this is an older structure and we don't have to retrofit it because this is Indonesia.
Yep. Agreed. But it looks
I'll
really
turn
nice.
this on for a second. There's a little water
this.
Oh,
feature
that's
here.
great.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is so amazing, really.
That's
So now that upper
good.
pond connects, and it connects into this little basin, but these two water features are completely different. So this continues to recirculate into fountains because you wouldn't want like algae and crap getting in there.
Yeah.
And this one is actually retaining the water for the gharial and the crocodile.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
genius.
So this is.
I just
this
love
is
how
a holding
everything has a
pond.
function. It's so well thought out.
Yeah, definitely. Amazing, man.
All right, let's go to this side. So what's on this side? If we had a shop on the one side,
What would it be?
Right.
oh, that view.
That's genius.
That's
Yeah.
super cute.
So this is
well,
something.
that is such a picture perfect shot.
This is something that
Just sitting
I
here.
noticed in Ghent. There's this museum called House of Kina, and they actually had this randomly inside of it, like a random little seating area. So I decided to include it here as well, and it really
Super
works with the
nice.
temple.
Yeah, it's
It's
cute.
beautiful.
Love it.
Very nice
Love
area.
it. Yeah, we ended up putting the pura on a water a pond like that because that's originally how the pura was actually seen.
Yeah.
It was floating. It's not supposed to be accessible by
Right.
humans.
Yeah. That was indeed the reference you gave me, so it worked perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Really
So we
well
found a
done.
pretty nice place for that.
Yeah.
And then in here, we've got a
Oh my
classroom.
gosh.
Ooh,
A
oh wow, that's
classroom.
great.
Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. That's so cool.
So that we can take, part of the tour groups or part of the Koali tours, they can go in here and we can talk about all sorts of cool reptile things.
Oh, that's so
That's-
beautiful.
it's like a very common thing to do because a lot of zoos work together with schools, so they actually do need a classroom. And I made a few things, like I made a small TV on wheels that they could just
Oh my
roll in.
gosh.
Oh,
You got
that
a
takes me
freaking-
back to primary school.
Amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
Oh my
TV on
gosh.
wheels. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
And there's like
so
a dino
cool.
bone at the back.
Oh, is that what that
Ah.
is? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's again made with reindeer pieces. So
I
so
love it.
multifunctional.
yeah,
This
And
is
cabinets and
so
everything. This is a really
good.
cool texture for the cabinet. What is that?
that's a window again. That's the window with the blue back.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
wow.
to rotate my windows more often, I see.
Oh yeah,
That's
the windows.
Gosh.
There are so many cool textures in the windows. It's insane.
Oh, really. Everyone, rotate your windows.
Yeah.
The Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous period. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
because
That looks like we have another door here.
Yeah.
Where does this one go to?
nowhere.
Oh, this one actually goes nowhere.
So this
I thought
goes
you
to
had
the-
another-
the
okay.
empty backstage area.
Oh, okay. All right. Calling you out. I thought you had done the full. Other
No,
one.
no,
All right.
there was no time, Mike.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
That's
had an
fine.
extra week. You just you just ruined his life. I mean, this is just. This
You
is
have
just a
no
music
idea how
hunt.
many
No.
hours we worked on this.
I can
There's
imagine.
many,
that.
I
many
feel
hours.
so bad for
Perfectly
you,
planned.
Eben. Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
it's fine. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad
Oh,
you
that's
do.
fun.
Oh
It's
yeah,
amazing, man.
thanks.
Like I don't even see anything else of what I actually made in this whole Reptile House. It's just
It's all
so
on the
beautiful.
exterior, honestly.
Yeah, and
Yeah, the whole shape of the building. Yeah. Oh, this place is still beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
It's like the first time Mike gave me the map. This was the very first thing I wanted to see, and it's just even better in real life. I mean,
It's
actually,
incredible.
In real life.
actually in game, it's just perfect. It's spot on.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think I am afraid that people will burn their PCs when they download this zoo later on.
Yeah, mine's
I
already.
think,
It is.
I
Yeah,
think
it
I
is
think we need to make a
very,
disclosure that they can send their invoice to Mike.
Yeah.
to-
Send
just
it to
to,
Mike, not to
yeah.
me. Send it to Mike.
No, it's incredible
is-
what you guys do. Honestly,
This gives you a pretty good idea of the reptile house completed. I mean, you still have the canal area here, but we really didn't focus on that quite yet. But that's fairly easy to take care of. It's all like landscape and stuff.
gorgeous,
Rudi's
man.
area has changed a little bit, but we'll get to that in another video. We have ERT on the safari tomorrow morning, so
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that was a thing you can have ERT on, but I'm here for it.
really,
Listen,
really
I'm
nice
missing-
work.
Thanks.
I'm missing Park, so I have to include some of that nomenclature in there. All right, well, let's head back to the hotel. Unless I don't think there's anything else to see out here. I don't think we did anything
No,
else.
I don't think we did.
I mean, there's a lot to see. There's just not anything new to see, I suppose.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, I'm just gonna. Oh, we actually have to walk the. There's one more area we have to walk
Oh,
because it did change. It used to be the tortoise courtyard
Oh,
before people told me that was inhumane.
I mean, it was in Torte. I don't know.
So this area got cleaned up a bit too, so that it's just nice and clean and
I really
Yeah.
nice, finely edged, so that you're kind of drawn back to that garden back
It's
there.
really
It's a
nice.
beautiful garden.
Oh yeah, it's
It almost
amazing.
reminds me of like the symmetry of a Persian garden or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of that formality in a bunch of different cultures.
Right.
Because I think it was the Europeans that brought them over that caused some of that symmetry.
Could be, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, this is very colonial architecture, so I think it really makes sense with the architecture around it as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going back
Man,
up.
it's really, really awesome what you did, guys. Thank
Thanks.
you for making the
So I
Reptile
feel, you
House
know-
beautiful again.
I'm getting a kink in my neck. How about you guys? Are you feeling a little tired from walking
Yeah,
around?
I would like a massage, please.
Oh, I know where you're going.
So let's go book a massage then.
Oh,
Oh, don't tell me you made a massage. place, dude. Is that like a whole spa in this building?
Maybe.
maybe not. But
I might have.
I think he did. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going to tower.
Oh,
I think
I
it's tower
really have the
1,
feeling
tower
I'm
3.
walking
Yeah,
through a
it's this
hotel
one, yeah.
here. Oh,
All right, here we go.
Gosh.
Let's go to the front lobby here. It's good. Nobody's here. It's all right. We'll just head back.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Aw, that's really awesome.
That's so adorable.
Isn't that cool?
That's amazing.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's
It was going to be either that or a gym.
Oh
And,
yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna talk about this, Mike.
Oh god.
So I'll let you guys in about how Mike briefs me when he wants me to do something, like he'll be really vague about what he wants, and that's good because then I can do my own research and get inspired, and then I'll show him progress pictures, and then he'll do this small little trick of him. He'll go, "Oh, wouldn't it be cool to have like this or that here?" And he knows he can trigger me because then I'm like, "Oh, could I build this or that? Oh, that would be amazing." And he did this like 4 or 5 times. And when we got to this part, I finally noticed that this was his trick. But it works.
I didn't know that I was being deceptive.
You didn't know. But yeah, I like how it turned out.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Really, really
I think I can
nice.
probably try and get up on the table. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, might be possible.
Just
There we
lie
go.
down.
Wait. Doesn't it need like a... Whoa!
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried to make a hole in it, but it didn't work.
Aww.
I've fallen through the hole. All right.
Oh, what
Very
a
cool.
nice area. Really
Thank you.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Right.
really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I'm feeling pretty refreshed.
So,
Let's,
Sylv,
let's
are you
step
making
outside.
notes?
I'm making notes
Restaurants.
about how I'm screwed, and I'm gonna have to like outsource all of my parts. I think.
I can't take another hotel. This one drained me. It's.
Oh, I can imagine. It must have been so much work.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of.
Well, after that...
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was a lot of early morning building sessions before work. It was right after work starting to build
Wait,
again.
I thought Mike told me you were having like a lot of days off or something, like a lot of time. Mike?
I thought you had the time too. Are you still working?
Yeah, I'm still working. So
Oh my god.
Oh,
And
good
Mike
Lord.
was asking
Now
you
I
all
feel
these
terrible.
things because he thought, oh no, Eben has time. He
No,
has
no.
tons of time.
I usually woke up like in the past 3 weeks. I woke up at like 5 a.m. and started building till 7.
Jesus, Mike.
You're kidding! What are you doing to him?
But no, but the
way.
thing is, I love building, so I didn't mind. And I thought,
But 5 a.m.
yeah, but
Dude.
I have like a slight form of insomnia, so it's okay.
Okay.
It's not
Oh
okay.
my
I'm
god,
not
you're just
try-
like Rudy.
Paul too. Paul supposedly also has
I'm
insomnia.
the opposite of Rudy.
It's
I wake up
crazy.
when he
Yeah, wake
goes
up
to bed.
early, and he like he works all night and goes to
Yeah.
bed late. Through
But yeah,
Oh, wow.
I really wanted to finish this because I was so happy with everything we were building. So yeah, so it was worth putting the time
It's
in.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
great. You can tell that
goodness.
you guys were like in the vibe and like going
Oh, yeah.
well and just keep going.
yeah. Well,
It's
I was in the
really
vibe, and
freaking
then Mike
stunning.
came in and tore things apart.
Oh, love it.
That's how it goes.
Hey,
I want to
Putting
putting me on blast for.
Dude, the things you did really made it better.
May I do suggest to get like a bit more cleaner water in the pool?
Yes.
This doesn't
Yeah.
really look
Well,
super
this is not really a
inviting.
pool, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a pool.
Oh, it
Woo!
is. Oh, it's an infinity pool. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yep.
Infinity pool.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Have you ever heard of an infinity pool?
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's so
that's perfect
good.
actually.
That
because-
is. What is that animal? Is that the tortoise?
No, that's a gazelle.
Oh wow. Oh, I
right.
see it.
And I actually
Yeah, we
added
brought-
a
we
feeder
brought-
in,
Amazing.
Yeah.
so if everything goes well, ostriches will come in here. And
Oh, that's
you'll
so
be able to see them.
cool.
Dude.
I love
Yeah, this
it.
Has any
This is
zoo
a-
in the world ever done this? Because this is.
Yeah, there's a safari park in I forgot in which country specifically, somewhere in Africa, that has this, and there's like elephants that get really, really close. So
Oh,
it was
man.
based on that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's so good. I've never seen this before, but I love it.
Thanks.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Oh, so inspiring. I really like it. It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Well, I'm kind of thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Do you have pina coladas? Else it's not really a Koali
Yes,
Beach.
it has to have
Koali,
pina
coladas.
build.
It has pina coladas.
It has?
It does?
Well, it has drinks.
Okay, okay.
I don't know how you would make a pina colada. Well, there's pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Well
We're
done,
good.
well done.
And,
Plus
yeah.
one. Well done.
So here's another instance where Mike randomly said something that inspired me to do something. So originally,
Oh yeah, these.
yeah, originally the bar was like inside the hotel, and Mike was like, "Oh yeah, the sound of blenders would be way too loud. Let's put it outside." And I think 10 minutes later, I sent him a picture with, I made some blenders.
Nice.
Yeah, this is where the bar was going to be
I
on the
love
on
this
back side of the
lounge.
lobby.
Like it was a better idea to put the bar outside and put this
Yeah,
lounge here
yeah.
because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The
got
amount
these
of
nice-
detail here is just it's amazing, man.
Thanks.
Wow.
All right, where else can we go? Oh, we do need to check out the buffet bar too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just want to say right away, there's no way I could even like close to live up to this. Okay.
You can't?
Whatever I'm gonna do
What?
in my next episode
I'm
is
so
gonna be something
disappointed.
different, and I'm gonna have to like mentally prepare and like see alternatives or whatever. But
I'm so sorry, Sil.
this level
I
of
really
detail
am.
is so high that
realize you
half
had
the zoo is gonna have
tablecloths.
to be retrofitted to get on this level. I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Oh my
agree.
gosh.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
used a bunch of pieces to like represent food.
Oh my freaking
This is
God.
awesome. Like the bread is
Yeah.
like logs and
Oh wow.
this stuff right here.
But yeah,
That's so cool.
now that
This
we're
is
at the buffet,
beautiful.
Mike, we should kind of show them where the food gets.
Oh yeah, how does the food actually get
it's
made?
the other door.
No,
Oh,
no,
don't tell me
this
you're
is
kidding. No,
Oh yeah, there's a kitchen.
no way.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Is it
yeah,
through here?
that way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yep, there's a kitchen.
You kidding?
Oh yeah, and I added a few details here as well. So like in one of the pans, there's an omelet,
Oh,
egg in
that's
there.
great.
and yeah. Oh,
What?
and I also made like something to, and I know Mike's comment
Oh,
section
man.
is going to love this.
Oh my
What?
god.
I made a pizza, and I put
Oh, you did
pineapple
make
on
a
it.
pizza, and it's
Oh
it's
my.
pineapple
I
on
love it.
pizza.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And I love the ingredients too there. Oh, that's so
Thanks.
realistic.
And there's like,
It's
oh yeah,
beautiful.
there are these typical hotel. I don't know how to call it.
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
trolleys,
Bar
I don't
carts or
know.
Yeah,
something like
trolleys
that.
indeed. And I used
Yeah.
the Arctic flags as wheels.
Oh
my.
my.
What?
Oh wow.
Oh, you did. That's really clever. Wow,
That is
I did
just-
not see that.
So yeah, here's 2 coffee machines.
So was most
so
of your
cool.
time just
Beautiful.
spent scrolling through all the scenery items and
Yeah.
looking for very small specific details?
Yeah, well,
Oh, there's dishes in the sink.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
dishes in the sink.
gosh. I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Are we seriously still in Koali? Oh my freaking gosh.
by this time I
beautiful.
kind of know. Oh, Mike, turn around. You're gonna love the other way around. Yeah, I made
What?
these.
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Little microwaves.
Yeah, the
nice.
microwave. Yeah, but to answer your question, Sylv, yeah, I'm at a point that I kind of know all the pieces now, so I kind of know where to find them.
That's
isn't
very
a-
good.
useful though.
This isn't
Oh,
my
But you can see where
wow.
this is located in relationship to. So
Yeah.
it's just hanging over.
Oh
the,
yeah.
looking back towards the reptile house, even though you can't really see it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But it just
Aw,
allows the
man.
kitchen staff to have a little bit of that sunlight, which is kind of important because if
Yeah.
you're working in this kitchen all day, and this one does the breakfast bar, but this is also the kitchen for the whole hotel
Sorry guys,
too.
I can't believe that the amount of deep.
It's so like
I'm-
unnecessary too. Like not unnecessary in a bad sense, but like going
It's
above and
incredibly
beyond.
extra.
I can
Yeah.
just people like walking through Koali Zoo later and they maybe didn't see this episode or like they forgot and they're just walking here and
Oh,
like
yeah.
realizing like what the actual what? How much detail
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? This is
Yeah.
So we have
incredible.
elevators too.
So
Oh
we
my
have like
gosh.
2 elevator towers.
Oh my
and,
god.
well, yeah.
Yeah, with the cables and everything. So
Yeah.
the mechanisms are all in there.
Don't
Oh,
tell
yeah.
me you have like a pool on the roof.
No.
Oh, that would have been awesome. Why didn't we do
no,
that?
no, Mike. No, I don't want to.
There's already one.
No,
in
please, no,
principle.
Mike, no.
I think
Oh,
it's fine.
yeah.
All right, we need to take this elevator though, because
Oh
we
my
need to go
gosh.
up to our rooms. So
Let's get
here we
inside.
go. Inside.
Bing.
Here we go. Ding. And then,
my.
well, we're We're
There's
exiting
even
the
the ropes
elevator.
for the elevator. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oop, too far.
Oh,
But-
oops.
Just
Yes.
blow through.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah,
Right here.
that's that. Yeah, that's the spot.
All right, there we go.
I do like how much glass there is in these buildings. Like you can tell that it is very postmodern interpretation of traditional architecture, but I like the glass.
Mhm.
Also that viewpoint. Wait, can you go back? Hold up.
Yeah.
That's a really nice view of the river in the
Oh.
distance.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ugh.
gorgeous.
That's
So yeah, if you're spending $1,500 a night, you better have a good view.
Yes, definitely.
1,500 a night?
I would
Come on,
imagine.
this is
yeah.
Indonesia. It can't be that
Yeah.
expensive.
All right.
This is fancy Indonesia though. Here we are.
Oh my
So
god.
this is a room.
He
Here's
made
our
a
room.
room. He made a hotel room.
Yeah, but I kept it
including a
simple.
bed. Yeah, okay, but still.
I'm just gonna steal that bed and plop it
Yeah.
down in the rooms of the
Good
other
point,
building.
Joe.
Let's be
Good
honest.
point.
I
Is
think
that
I
Check the
saw
bathroom
on
too, or
the
no?
flooring?
Okay, good.
No.
Oh
Good.
my god, it is.
I wanted to tone down a
it's
little bit,
gorgeous.
Mike.
It's freaking
And then we have our
stunning.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you have a degree in
Oh.
interior design, or did that all just...
No. I'm an IT guy, but that's about it.
Oh,
Wow.
man. It's absolutely
oh,
stunning.
yeah.
Look at the mountain in the background, though. Chocolate
yeah.
Mountain.
Yeah, Chocolate Mountain's still getting terraformed right
Yeah,
now,
but
it's
already-
getting
already
there.
Some progress.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not floating anymore, which is important.
Oh my
and it's
god.
really starting to blend with the background too. That's great.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
gorgeous.
This is all on Mike. He placed the hotel in this exact spot, and it works so well. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
perfect.
Perfect.
I wonder if you
It's
can see. Can you see me
incredible.
working with photo mode right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if we can get. Whoa.
Whoa.
Little preview of what you're.
Holy
you're gonna
cow!
see
Can
here.
you zoom in that much with that? I didn't even know that.
Whoa!
This is
never
why you
mind.
don't do this, Mike.
That's why you
Too
should.
much zooming in.
Woo!
Oh my freaking gosh, that is gorgeous. That is so good.
All right.
Oh, I'm still on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a pretty good idea. And then if you happen to not get like the super expensive rooms, I'm just gonna drop down. Don't do this at home, kids. It's not. Gravity exists. You have party decks on the lower one.
Awesome.
Oh, sweet.
So
That's
each
awesome.
room, like the central tower only has about 9 rooms, but each other tower has 12 rooms.
Yeah.
And so you've got 2, intermediate ones, and then you've got a really expensive party deck one where you've got all the room in the world to just kind of enjoy and do whatever you want to do. And then you also have the awesome ones that have the incredible views at the very top.
Amazing.
So the rooms
man.
on the second floor are also less large than on the top floor, right?
They're all the same size, I
they're all
believe,
the same
right?
Oh,
size, yeah.
Oh,
They're
so
just-
it
they're
like
just
tilts
stacked
forward
back.
on this side, but
Yeah.
backward on the... Oh, that's genius, because the back is also where the sun shines
Yeah.
into it, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
That was all on Mike. That was his idea.
Yay!
Yay! He did something. Woohoo!
I did something good. Yes, I'm not getting beaten up for it.
Oh.
And then here's the front of the hotel.
I never beat you up. No, Mike. No, I don't want to.
That is just stunning.
So we did a very almost Vegas-y postmodern. It's almost offensive. I did this, so I can call it offensive.
I mean-
it is offensive.
As a person, I will say I am disgusted by the postmodernism,
Yeah.
but as a
Yes.
Planet Zoo player, I have to say I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
Awesome. What is
there it
that
is.
guy doing there on his little
yeah.
single platform?
I
I stuck.
I used that.
No, yeah,
to,
he's stuck, but
Yeah, I
he's
used that
stuck.
to go in Tajid Camp. All right. Oh yeah.
All right, so
There's still one more area to visit, Mike.
there is one more area to visit, but the sun is getting a little dark, so we might want to go check out some. What time was it?
8:50.
Okay.
Okay. So 20:50.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Can you do
All right.
it? Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Got it.
Okay,
All right.
go.
Here we go. All right. Turn that off.
We're pros.
Oops. I just phased through a wall. All right. Yeah. We need to just go chill because we have a big safari tour tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just need to. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, before it turned black, but that was really pretty when it was
that was
orange.
really pretty. For just a second, yeah, I saw it.
It always does that
Go
thing with
down.
the lighting. Like, I like it for a few seconds where you change it, and then it just somehow becomes less
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it looks so good.
Wow.
So here we go.
That's gorgeous.
Let's go chill, guys. Let's go have a chill.
Oh my god.
I so want to be in this hotel right now.
Oh, same.
Thanks.
I really
Same.
would love to be in the zoo.
This is
period.
one of my favorite areas, really.
Oh my gosh. All those lights. Oh my god. Is there a hot tub?
Oh, we didn't have any hot tubs.
Oh, I
That
tried
is a
making
problem.
one, but it didn't work out.
Okay. There, I need to unpause it for a
Oh,
second so the
that's
fire
great.
comes on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it number 2? I think that's the good one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh
Here
man.
we go.
Oh
So,
wow.
yeah,
Just have
Love
a
it.
chill.
So I made these small seating areas because it's like the perfect place to unwind at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the
This
views
is nice.
here are
Dude,
amazing.
Dude, I can't believe we're still in a zoo because this like legitimately looks like a very luxury
Seriously.
hotel in a tropical country kind of vibes.
Again, this was based on a safari hotel, so yeah, it's
Nice.
still close to a zoo.
It's beautiful, honestly.
So
Thank you.
you're hanging up over the river too, which is nice. So
Yeah.
you'd have that sound of the river as well.
I can't hear any sounds now, but I believe you. This is
Yeah.
really
Everything has a
stunning.
little bit of a different kind of landscape, but it's all just meant to be very cozy. You have these fire pits. Everything's nice and open. Yeah.
Really,
It's a nice way to
really
end the day.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome
man, I
work,
just love how
guys.
real this is. It all just feels really real. Like it's so believable. Like
Yeah.
I'm hating the fact that I'm saying this from like a trap room in Brussels. I just want to be there, man.
Yes.
I'm so glad you guys liked it. I
Oh,
said
it's
it
amazing.
to Mike as well. I was really nervous before we started recording
Why?
because
Oh
I'm
my
like that.
gosh. you're incredible, man.
Thanks.
Oh man.
Yeah,
this is-
truly incredible. Like
Yeah.
I was always amazed when he'd come. First off, I really thought that he was at home because of
Yeah.
the Backstreet Boys tour, because we can't say coronavirus on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm working from home, so it was quite easy to like stop working and go back to building. But yeah, my friends haven't heard much from me in the past few weeks, and they're going to watch. They're going to
Don't
watch this
say it
video.
again,
So
Mike. What did
sorry,
you do?
guys.
What did you do to him? You can't do that. Oh
yeah,
my
Mike,
goodness.
you didn't even know that he still had work to do.
Oh
I
my
didn't.
gosh.
He didn't tell me.
At a certain point in time, you started saying like, "I feel so bad that you're doing all of this work," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to mention that I'm still working." So
See?
Yeah, he
See?
honestly had
I
no
didn't
idea.
want you to feel bad, Mike. So
Honestly, if I knew that you were still working, that you were still having a full-time job, we would have focused on one and not both.
nah.
Because
No, this is
'cause-
fine. I'm really
this
happy.
is fine. I know that meme. This is fine.
This is fine.
Everything's on fire.
That's everybody's computer in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I'm so Sylv. To be honest, my goal was that the moment you open this file, there's going to be like a power outage in whole of Belgium, and my computer will go down, but I will know that you've opened the file.
Oh, great.
Seriously, how far are we on on getting Silv a new computer?
Oh yeah, he needs one now.
How's that Kickstarter going?
He's not gonna be able to open it any.
I'm gonna look into all of that when my thesis is done, which is in a month from now. Until then, honestly, I'm too like occupied with like other things in my life, I think. But
I
then
can understand that.
I will look into it for sure.
You'll be
And also,
fine.
I'll say, once my thesis is done, I am totally willing to tackle some interiors for the other hotel as well, because the rest of the zoo needs to like at least get somewhere near close at this level.
Well, I'm
Are
going
you
to
really gonna try interiors? Oh my
Well,
gosh!
shall I just quit then?
no. That was
No, we
never
still have
my
another part of the
intention.
zoo that we need to
I wish
finish.
I had the patience to go into this small amount of details. I honestly, I envy you.
Well-
So much dedication. It's incredible.
At a certain point, when you get to know the pieces, it's just putting in time. It's painstakingly sometimes, but yeah, it's
Yeah, still, but also just to think of all those little small details, it's incredible. I love it. I really take this with me as inspiration.
I'm so happy you guys like it.
That's probably all I'm gonna do, guys, because I don't see myself doing this.
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't see myself.
Yeah, that's why you
make
asked
myself
me.
go crazy. Good
It's
Lord.
really incredible.
So next video is actually going to be on my channel again. We're going to do the safari tour. Remember, we have exclusive ride time on the safari tour tomorrow.
Yeah.
That might be out closer toward. And then the next Koali Zoo episode is going to be Silv. Is it go back to Silv?
I think.
I'm not sure if he's
don't
gonna
know.
want it though.
Well, he still has to finish his resort too,
Yeah.
Sylv,
or at
That's
least
true.
work on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you
I'm
need
so
help, feel
excited
free to
for your
ask.
episode, Sil. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm not even gonna try to do
No
anything like this. At least
no
not yet.
pressure.
I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I mean, thank you guys so much for the opportunity. Like,
Aw.
and Mike, thank you for putting up with me sending pictures
Are
over
you
and over
crazy?
again.
Thank you for putting up with me. I was like, yeah, but could we do a gym instead? Maybe.
Could we do this? Could we do that? And I was at a point that everything he asked, I was like, yeah, sure. No, Mike, no, I don't want to.
Yes, you need to learn how to say no. It's very important to your health.
If I'm having a good time, it's okay.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I had a really fun time working on
yeah.
this with you. I
Me as
feel like
well.
we created something pretty remarkable.
Yeah. This
It's stunning, really stunning.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I wish
with
it
this
was real,
lighting,
for sure.
it's almost photorealistic.
Yep,
Man.
thanks.
incredible.
Yeah, I try to make the lighting work, and I'm happy it does.
Yeah, it's stunning, really beautiful.
You've thought about everything, dude. Yeah, you deserve a good rest.
You even thought about the pizza and the egg and the pen. I mean, come on.
The freaking pizza.
To be honest, I know Mike's comment section, so I just I had to do it. There was no other option. So
Well,
guys,
thank
leave
you.
a
Really,
comment
thank
if you
you.
want pineapple on pizza or not.
Do
Fight
you
it
have
out.
your own YouTube channel, Eben? Or
Oh yeah,
something?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
what I was gonna-
I really want to plug it. You really
Yeah, for
Thanks.
sure.
deserve
Yeah,
it, definitely.
so,
So please share it to us, and
so
we
yeah.
can share it in the description and in the comment section. Please give a huge big follow to Eben and
Oh,
share some
thanks.
love to him. Honestly,
And Twitter too, right?
Oh yeah. I have a Twitter
we're
account.
gonna share
and,
everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if I'm going to put out an episode of Tarmashadi this week because I'm going to take a break. At least that's what I've told Mike, but I'm pretty sure that I won't.
Well, the file is going to 3 others now, so there is
Oh,
some
yeah,
time to
but-
rest. But,
but
Mike, yeah.
You
was gonna say-
don't know me and Mike. We've been working on this for like 3 weeks, and the Reptile House for like. I worked on the Reptile House when the first episode where I built things was online.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that with Planet Coaster, by the way. The first thing I built was recorded and online. Like, I never even practiced. But that's the
Yeah.
difference.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah. Shall we wrap it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you all for being here, and thank you guys who are watching for getting this far, because there's sometimes a raggedy mess over here. But we have fun, and I hope you guys had fun, and we hope to see you in the next one. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Ciao.
No, Mike, no, I don't want to.